It was a clear sign of not being mature, and obviously the consistency, the focus, but it's basically you do so many good things for the first half, and then you put the worst performance you can put, and you act like you don't care. On the defensive end, give them credit because they kept fighting, and that's how you win games. That's why they're doing good things here with the way they fight and as consistent as they are. And today was we just needed one more grown-up to bring the guys together and calm everybody down and execute on the defensive end and win the game, and it didn't happen. So I put that on all the guys on our team that are over 23 years old, that those are our grown-ups. And if you cannot do that, then it's just going to be tough. I just care about being responsible for your job. As you guys know, these guys sign and they, with their jobs, and with their jobs comes performance, and you just got to do what you're supposed to do. Did a great job for 2 quarters, and then we were not able to sustain, but also we were not able to show that we cared to win games. And obviously, as you guys know, we're in a process here where we are going to build something special, and to be part of it, it has got to come with consistency, and it's got to come with fight and competitiveness and togetherness. And we didn't show it. So congrats to them, and very disappointed at my guys. Extremely disappointed.
You mentioned about playing those good quarters. Just specifically, what did you guys get away from, and were you guys able to sustain, especially after a dominant first half? Were you defensively were getting the stops that you needed?
Yeah, it's just all the focus, you see it for 3 quarters, and then in the fourth, right, all the rebounding, the physicality, the execution of coverages, I can go on and on and on, and that didn't happen, and that's how you lose a game. It's just because you felt or you thought that you won it, and that's the, very immature. If you haven't watched enough NBA games, this happens all the time. And obviously, the coaches, myself, we're not out there playing, so we're gonna need guys that they put their focus and 1,000%. Every possession matters. And this is a tough one. It hurts me because I just don't ever want my team to look like this. You're gonna lose some in the last second. I'm okay with it, but right here I'm just very disappointed with the effort and the focus and everything that you show that who you want to be.
You touched on having grown-ups that kind of can stem that kind of tide. This is twofold. Obviously Cam Johnson went out. Do you have any further update on him?
No, I don't have an update.
No. And could you, touch on Dorian? That's official. You just touch on what you'll miss from him.
Yeah, I'll miss toughness, leadership, day-to-day happiness, and about being about the right things and all that stuff. It's just very simple that if we would have that maturity and that toughness, we close this game. And the same when Dennis left, there's going to be minutes to play. There's going to be assists. There's going to be threes. There's going to be all this stuff that somebody else has to take. And today was an example. We needed that person to, to do it on the court, to bring everybody together, and that person was not there. Again, with the guys with more experience, those are the guys that it's on all of us, but especially those guys, because if I'm trying to tell them to play hard for 48 minutes and they don't do it, and they do it for 3 quarters, it's on me too. I just don't find a way for them to understand, so I'm the first one.
Cam at 25 tonight. Didn't look like he had too much rust to get off. What did you think of his performance?
Yeah, I loved his first half was great. 14 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. it was on pace for an amazing game. Obviously, they had really good defenders out there, and we had to be better executing. And I really liked his aggressiveness. He was, it looked like he was just back, and shot was going in, was looking great, and I'm happy that he's back on the court. And again, like, he was part of the run. We need everybody else to be ready to win these games.
And the Magic, this is the third time in the last 10 days or so that they've come back from 15-20 down. Is there like a message that you like anticipating a run coming in that fourth quarter in the final minutes?
No, I don't know. I mean, I've watched them because I prepare for them, but this is a team that always fights, and good for them. We'll just keep doing our thing.
You mentioned before the game that when it comes to the trade talks, it's part of the business, but how would you just assess how your team balance the outside conversations of the Dorian and Shake not being here, and then also just, and did you see that impact kind of the focus throughout the game?
It's, we all have emotions. I think it's when you spend time with somebody, you build relationships, and when you see those people go, and it's tough. Like, I love those two guys. They've been part of our family. We've seen them day to day. We know their families, what they're about, all that stuff, and they've been amazing for us. And right now they're gone. So, it's part of the business. Also, if you keep telling yourself this is part of the business, emotionally it's not that easy. It's not that easy for anybody, for the players, for the coaches, for the staff. Like, they get treatment every day. They, lift, and relationships are important. And, emotionally it's not easy. Everybody handles it differently, but we're here to support our guys. Again, there's opportunities for somebody else. That's the bright side. Those guys will play in the NBA, which, it's not easy because there's limited spots in the NBA, and again, life goes on.
Can you talk about also the grown-ups on the team, the 23 and up, but just for Jalen Wilson in his second year, I know he would be considered in that group, but in his second year, what did you see from him that fourth quarter and the confidence that he did have to go after that rebound and step at the free throw line and make those two really big time free throws?
Yeah, I'm very proud of Jay Will. He really saved us to have a chance to win. But again, like, we just needed defense to win that game, and we had zero effort, zero focus. Nothing goes, like, if you don't play defense in the fourth quarter in the NBA, you are not going to win games. And we want to give ourselves a chance to win every game. And it's tough.
What can you expect? I was just going to ask what you can expect D'Angelo to bring when you get here and you get some practice under him.
Yeah, I don't know details. We'll let you guys know. Obviously, you guys know the two players that we'll be getting, and we're excited to work with them, develop them, build those relationships, have them up to speed soon. And whenever they get here, or whenever the plans are set, we'll let you guys know.
Thank you. Thanks, Coach.